Hola otra vez. Vamos a seguir justo donde lo habíamos dejado en el anterior vídeo. Estoy en el camino al campamento de los exploradores estos, o no sé muy bien lo que son aún. A donde me apuntó que fuera el caballero que estaba en la casa ruinosa en la puerta, escondido. Aquí hay esqueletos y no pinta muy bien la cosa, sinceramente. Creo que no me voy a meter con ellos aún. Vale. No sé lo que hacer, sinceramente, porque... Joder, aquí hay dos lobos ya. Creo que voy a volver. Sí. Creo que voy a volver y voy a ir a la granja. Y hacer las misiones de los granjeros esos de la Inquisición. O si no, puedo volver a ver a la chavala aquella de la Sara, que en teoría sigue en la casa de allá. Esto de momento sigue limpio, así que no hay problema. Es que si... No sé, creo que si ibas a Ciudad Puerto ahora, te metías en lo de los guerreros de la Orden directamente y si ibas al campamento de los exploradores estos o de los pícaros, como se quieran llamar, sigue siendo un guerrero, pero igual te llevan más por el rollo de robo y tiro con arco, ballesta. Entonces es que no sé lo que hacer, sinceramente.
Hey, you came back.
Yeah, and I've had a look around.
What did you find out?
Well, there are people on this island, but they seem to live by their own laws. And there are things going on around here that I don't fully understand.
That's the impression I got. This is a strange place. Thanks for letting me know. I think I'll stay around here. I'm not ready to deal with people, particularly not the Inquisition right now. Before I forget, I found this potion. I kept it in case you came back. I'm guessing your need is going to be greater than mine. Now, I hope I can find somewhere better to camp than this horrible place.
I've asked someone to come down here and help you look for somewhere. He seems like a good guy.
Really? Thanks for that. Have you noticed how this island seems to be free of storms? Everything just happens around it. It's very odd. I hope this island treats you better than the storm that brought us here.
Bueno. Esta isla parece demasiado caótica. Tres facciones en un sitio tan pequeño y tan diferentes. Vamos a bajar hasta la granja y... Total, creo que no pasaba nada si hacías las misiones de la granja. No te obligaban a nada ya. Solo era eran unas misiones que tenías que hacer para acceder a otras misiones, para llegar a ser mago. Entonces vamos a hacer eso primero. Y vamos viendo, a ver. Me vendría muy bien una armadura, sinceramente. Porque ya veis que estoy un poco... Vale. Vamos a echar un vistazo aquí.
Are you crazy walking round here? What do you think will happen if the Inquisition catch you, eh?
Who's in charge here?
Brother Tristan. You can usually find him in front of the farmhouse. He's taken the farm over. He runs the place now.
I see. Are you gonna call them?
Hey, I won't give you away, but the warriors of the Order often come by here to check on things. So I'm just saying, you better be careful.
What do you do here?
I'm working in my field.
Your field?
Yeah. This one's mine and the other one on the other side of the path is Teller's. Of course, he's further along working his one. Always is. Don't know how he does it. He's already taken his whole harvest to the storehouse. But I'm afraid I won't be able to get my harvest in on time. I can't spot the ripe plants from the unripe. They all look the same to me.
You need help?
You serious? Well, I wouldn't say no.
And what kind of compensation would not saying no come with?
Well, I'm only a novice, so I don't have much. But if you harvest the plants and bring them to me, I'll give you a healing potion. How about that?
Deal. I'll bring you those ripe plants.
Great. Then I might actually be able to start my mage training before this place goes completely to the dogs. Just look out for the ripe ones in my field, all right? 10 should be enough. Bring them back here, all right?
Bueno, qué granjero barra mago más peculiar. Bueno, pues tenemos que coger ahora 10 de grano para que nos dé una simple poción curativa. Supongo que nos dará algo de experiencia, así que no está mal hacerlo, supongo. Y listo.
Here are your 10 ripe plants.
Thanks. Without you, I would have been in a whole world of trouble. The healing potion is yours.
How often do these warriors of the Order come up here?
The Inquisitor sends one once every couple of days. They like to keep a check on things. He picks up what we've harvested and the meat and takes it to the monastery, where they no doubt stuff their faces. If I were you, I'd hide when he shows up.
Thanks for the warning.
Vale, vamos a ver qué más podemos hacer por aquí para ayudar a esta gente.
Welcome, stranger. What's brought you to our troubled isle?
The tide. I'm a shipwreck survivor.
Well, it's a strange kind of luck that's washed you onto these shores. But I must warn you, you cannot wander freely around here. I don't mind, but the warriors of the Order are less forgiving.
Who are you?
My name is Tristan, a novice of magic. I'm looking after this place, on the orders of the Convocation of Mages.
What is this place?
Just a simple farm. It's under the control of the Inquisition now. We cultivate the land and take care of the animals. Our work ensures the well-being of the Order and Inquisitor Mendoza's men.
You mentioned the Convocation. What do the mages have to do with the Inquisition?
The Convocation of Mages has long had their seat here in the monastery, at the foot of the great volcano. It was a place of study and faith before the dark wave covered the land and those temple ruins had risen from the ground. And now the Inquisitor is here seeking to push back that darkness. We're very lucky he found us in our hour of need. Now the monastery not only serves as the mage's home, but also as a training camp for recruits of the Inquisition.
I see. What do you think I should do next?
Well, I wouldn't recommend you wander around alone. Quickest way to the next life. Perhaps you would be best advised to let the warriors of the Order train you as a recruit. Training with the fighting staff and the basics of magic would be just the thing for you. If you're not a fighter, There are merchants in the town might have use of you. Just make sure you don't get taken in by the outlaws that Don commands. Or is it that you are interested in the higher magic that we novices pursue? That would mean finding a way to the monastery without being arrested by the Inquisitor's men. You may find someone in the town who would help you do that. The choice is yours. In any case, you will find members of each group in Harbour Town. They can tell you more. So, if I were you, I would make that my first stop.
I'm looking for work.
Well, there is more than enough to do on our farm. Go to my brothers and let them assign you a task. We do not have much, but we still value honest work.
Can you take me to Harbour Town?
I can't leave my post at the farm, I'm afraid, but Brother Teller will accompany you there if you wish.
Great. Thanks for the advice.
If you're wanting help, you must be willing to provide help in return.
How do you get into Harbour Town?
The law of the Inquisitor says that no one is allowed to be outside of the town without permission. The main gate of the town is currently being guarded by warriors of the Order. You can't just stroll in.
You novices must know other ways to get inside the town.
Well, yes. There is a way, but it's not easy to reach. Harbour Town has a rear entrance up to the north. As far as I know, that is guarded only by the Old Town Guards. You could try your luck persuading them to let you in.
Do you trade here on the farm?
Trade? With who? Other than Esteban's bandits, there's nobody out here.
What about me? Will you trade with me?
I don't have much to offer, but you're welcome to look.
Okay. What should I do for you?
Talk to my brothers here on the farm and make yourself useful. Once we no longer need your help, we'll happily escort you to Harbour Town.
Let's trade.
Vale, podemos vender esto, supongo. Ya que no lo vamos a usar. Vale. Vamos a hablar con el resto de los hermanos y a ver qué podemos hacer.
Hey, how are things going here?
Not so well. Stuck in the middle of nowhere, a place where no one wants to be.
You're the happy-go-lucky, face life with a smile type, aren't you?
And you'd smile if a pack of hungry wolves was eating everything in sight. I used to have 6 pigs, and now look at what's left.
Where do the wolves come from?
There's a small cave over there, to the north of here. I haven't been there, but I'd be willing to bet that's where their lair is.
Don't you have anyone who can protect you and your animals?
Yeah. The warriors of the Inquisition are more concerned with the gold from the temple ruins than with helping novices. We're on our own at best, at the mercy of the wolves at worst. Doesn't stop the Inquisition coming here demanding their tribute. I don't want to complain. I chose this myself, but sometimes it's exasperating.
You're being exploited by the warriors of the Order.
Well, you can't really say that. The mages bow to the law of the Inquisitor. You know, we all share the same religion, but the mages have urged us novices to stay neutral. That's why I don't have to worry about the Don's men. They know we won't do anything to them.
Hungry wolves. Just my thing.
It does you credit that you want to help me, but I have to warn you, those beasts haven't been here for several days. I figure they must be starving by now, so they'll be really dangerous.
Any good news?
Well, they're wolves, so none of them have swords. If you want back in 2 days, I'll assume they put you on the menu.
Great.
Vale. La cueva estaba por aquí. ¿O no? Una cueva al norte. ¿Por aquí? Vale, sí, ahí hay uno. Madre mía. Un porro de hierba. Una cerveza. Vale. ¿Qué es esto? Un diamante pequeño. Y está aquí a la vista, tranquilamente. Ay, madre mía. Son dos juntos. Esto no es buena idea. A lo mejor hay un barril de estos de agua para recuperar vida. Más que nada para no gastar la comida que tengo. Si no podemos dormir, parece. Oh, es cierto, no, creo que no me dejan entrar.
What are you doing here?
Vale, pues de momento no podemos descansar dentro. Un hueso. No sé para qué vale, pero bueno, me lo llevo. Bueno, si conseguimos que vengan en fila. Ay. Vale. Uf. Este ya me ha bajado bastante. Mima. A ver si puedo hacer que se vuelva a la cueva y me curo. Pero la verdad es que está entrando en la granja tranquilamente. Vale, ya parece que se van a encargar de él. Bueno, es una buena manera de encargarse de las cosas. Hacer que peleen ellos. Va. Esta planta nos parece que nos da experiencia. Qué curioso. Bueno, tenemos pociones de vida que podemos usar aquí. Uf. Incluso parece que estos lobos quitan más que los de antes. En serio, no sé. Es raro. Trozo de mena de hierro. El lobo se está sobando. Vamos a aprovechar y ver qué hay por aquí. Ahí tenemos otra mena de algo. De oro. Cuando sepamos cómo agarrar un pico, volveremos por aquí a picarlo. De momento no podemos hacer nada. Toma. Si los pillas por la espalda no valen nada. ¿Y este sitio? Vale, parece que por aquí vamos de camino al monasterio. Luego la parte noreste de la isla. No es muy grande la isla, pero bueno. Tampoco penséis... O sea, este es un mapa pequeño de la isla, pero tampoco penséis que es mucho más grande.
Hey you! I have to warn you. There is a warrior of the Order on the farm.
So?
So, you aren't actually allowed to be here. If he sees you, he'll have you taken to the monastery.
So what do you suggest?
We'll have to wait here until he leaves. Follow me, keep quiet, and you can hide in our storehouse. There's a bed there. Get some rest. The warrior will be gone in a couple of hours. Understand?
Right. Well, I suppose I'll have to trust you.
Great. Let's go. And make sure he doesn't see you.
Vamos a hacer un guardado. Just in case. Para mí todo. Bueno, vamos a aprovechar y descansamos.
All clear. The warrior's gone. It was a good job I saw you first, or you'd be on your way to the monastery. I'd say you got lucky there.
Those wolves are dead.
You killed them? That's a relief. I can finally sleep peacefully again. Here, take this as thanks. I could never have done that alone. I hope you'll find your way, my friend.
I hope so too.
Farewell, and thanks.
Tiene la misma cara que el fulano de la casa de allá arriba.
Watch your feet. There's grain growing here.
Do you need any help here?
No thanks. I could have done with you a while ago, though. Thanks anyway.
Tristan says you can take me to Harbour Town.
I can. But did Tristan say I should take you there?
Not exactly.
Well, ask me again when he does.
About your farm. The wolves in the nearby cave are dead.
It seems fate was kind to me, washing you to these shores. Take this as a reward.
The grain harvest is finished.
Good. It's reassuring to know that if we must die, we will not die hungry. Here are a few coins. Alas, Thomas is our problem child. If he worked as hard as he moaned, he'd have completed the harvest long ago. Perhaps he should reconsider his desire to be a mage.
About your farm. Teller doesn't have anything for me to do. He finished his work a while ago.
Ah yes, Teller is our hardest worker. 24 of him and our problems would be over.
I think I've done everything there is to do on your farm.
Then be on your way. And my thanks go with you. Oh, and here. These items can go with you too. And may the holy flame light your way in these dark times. Oh, if you still want to go to Harbour Town, then go and see Brother Teller. He'll show you the way to the northern entrance of town.
Thanks.
Vale, podemos coger ya el camino y seguir hasta Ciudad Puerto, entonces. La verdad es que no me hace mucho unirme al ir al campamento de Don allí y unirme a ellos. Tampoco me hace mucho hacerme mago de la Inquisición, pero bueno. Mima, hay huevos por todos lados. La verdad es que... Aquí hay un jabalí. Madre mía, con el jabalí. Ahí viene. Toma. Toma, palos.
Better you than me. That's how it's done.
Tristan says you should take me to the rear gate of Harbour Town.
All right, but it's a long, dangerous journey. This island is far from safe, you know, so be prepared.
Vale, voy a ver si había algo por aquí. Creo que había plantas para coger. Las voy a coger antes de irnos y ya.
A grave.
Una
Rest in
lápida.
peace.
Bueno, una. Hay dos. Gorro de demonio. 3, 4. Hay 4 lápidas aquí. ¿Para qué vale esta seta? A ver. ¿Era gorro de duende? Puede ser que fuera gorro de duende y no gorro de demonio. Pues esa planta daba destreza entonces. Vale, pues... ¿a dónde ha ido el tipo este? Ah, está aquí.
I'm ready. Let's go to Harbour Town.
Stay behind me, all right?
Venga, va. Ni malo que hay ahí.
The island is full of dangers, even this lake down here. Stay on the walkway, and you should be safe. Let's move on. This is it. That way leads to the main gate of Harbour Town. I suggest you don't go down there, though. That will take you to the warriors of the Order. You want to go to the monastery to join the Order? Go that way. You don't want that? Don't go there, because they won't give you a choice.
Thanks. I think I get the point. Let's go on.
All right, we're moving. If you follow this path up, you'll end up at the monastery. But the sign will tell you that, right?
That's what signs are for.
Need me to guide you further?
Yes, go on.
Come on then. This way, come on. You'll have to make your own way to the rear entrance of the town, but it isn't much farther. From here, keep heading south through the narrow corridor. Keep going until you reach a high cliff, then follow that. It'll take you straight to the town gate.
And I can just walk in?
One of the town guards will probably be outside the gate, but I'm sure you can find a way to convince the sentry to let you pass.
Convince them? How do I do that?
If you have enough gold on you, I'm sure that will help persuade him. That's how the old guards seem to work. Corruption is everywhere.
I see.
Now I need to get back to my grain field. Good luck.
Vale. Pues parece que hemos encontrado una forma de entrar en la ciudad sin encontrarnos con los soldados de la Orden. No, Dios. Más lobos. Vale. ¿Veis cómo a este lobo lo he matado bastante más rápido que a los lobos de... ¿Qué narices? Ah, vale, es un gnomo de estos. ¡Jefe! ¡Ay, Dios! Que no le hago nada. Sigamos para adelante como si no hubiera pasado nada. Estoy saltando porque saltando voy más rápido que andando. Y para despistar esos bichos... Hostia, que no los había visto. Uy, este es más duro. Uf. Madre mía, tío. Ay, Dios. He visto mi vida pasar. Bueno, y aquí hay más. Y hay un puercoespín camuflado. Estos bichos de por aquí son otro nivel ya. Buah, qué esquive le hice ahí. Bajan la de Dios, Otro lobo de estos, no, tío. Madre mía, tío. Buah, qué buena. Madre mía. Ay, me estoy salvando por los pelos todo el rato. Un huevo te da experiencia. Debería de tomarme todas esas cosas, ¿verdad? Madre mía, cuánto enemigo. Es que me van a atacar. Si me meto, me van a atacar. Vamos a intentar. Vale. Estos serán considerablemente más débiles. Comparado con esos lobos seguro, vamos. Uf. Este debe de ser el... Vamos a guardar por si acaso. Esta debe de ser la entrada. La entrada por la zona vieja. Hay más plantas de estas por aquí. Vamos a cogerlas. Oh, no. Por ahí no. Vamos a la ciudad primero.
Hey, you. Don't you know it's forbidden to run around outside the town?
Are you part of the town guard?
That's right. I'm guarding the gate so no one can leave.
Shouldn't you stand inside then?
Well, I also have to stop people coming in.
What if I want to get in?
I'm sure we can come to an arrangement. Or would you rather go to the monastery?
How much to let me in?
100 gold coins, but you can't come and go as you like. Once you're in, you're in.
What are things like in the town?
Used to be good, but since Don Esteban left, Inquisition's in charge now. Brought the farmers into town, then sealed the gates. That's the Inquisitor's new law. And Commandant Carlos has everyone who violates the law taken to the monastery.
Tell me about Don Esteban.
Great man, great man. Most people probably think he ran away from the Inquisition, but that's not true.
No?
No. He set up camp in the swamp to take gold out of the ruins himself. That's what this is all about. Gold. He left a couple of his men here to carry on his business while he gets his share.
What can you tell me about Commandant Carlos?
He's the new boss. He and his warriors of the Order try to keep law and order.
They try.
Well, the Don's men don't let them have it all their own way, right? Things are quiet now, but that could change any time.
What's going on in the monastery?
They say they do training, but everyone knows they enchant people up there.
Enchant them?
A couple of the boys they took are back in town. Before, they didn't take the law seriously. Now they blindly follow the Inquisitor. If that's not enchantment, you explain it.
Maybe they changed their minds.
You might be able to change my mind with a couple of gold coins, but what the Inquisitor did with them... I'm telling you, he used magic on them.
So the town has divided loyalties.
You live here, you've got to choose. Stay loyal to the Don, to our people, or help the swanky bastards from the mainland. Of course, you can just keep your head down, try and keep out of trouble.
Trouble finds people.
If you say so. I just follow orders, mate. But trust me, you don't want to side with the Order. You want to help the Don.
And you work for the Don?
Me? No. I'm part of the town guard. And all citizens must do what Commandant Carlos says.
And you don't like that?
You can't cut deals with the warriors of the Order. The Don's men were always open to a good deal.
You mean you could buy them off?
Call it what you want. A deal is a deal. And everyone was happy.
Just let me in.
I'll let you in, provided you have the gold.
You're asking for a lot of gold.
Be glad I don't take twice as much to save you from the monastery. But I'm not an arsehole. I'm willing to haggle. If you don't have enough gold, you can trade things instead.
Let's trade.
Vamos a venderle alguna cosilla para... Carayo. No me dan mucho por eso. $60 solo. Qué mal.
Here's your gold.
All right, but not a word to anyone about our little deal. Otherwise, we'll both wind up in the monastery.
Are you going to let me in?
Well, you want to go in uninformed, that's up to you. But here, at least take a town map. Good luck. You'll need it.
Desinformado. Si hemos estado ahí hablando de todo el rollo de la ciudad. A ver. ¿Y ahora qué?
Hello, farmer.
Hello, stranger.
What is it you're doing here?
I'm one of the lucky ones. The merchant comrade pays me to watch his cows. The others haven't been so lucky. But such is the law of the Inquisitor. In the town you'll be safe, they said. Safe, maybe. Safe and starving.
Vaya.
You must have someone else to talk to.
Vale.
Get out! Yeah, get out of here!
Ups.
Spare a coin for a poor farmer. We have nothing to eat. My wife Martha is sick.
Can't you find work here?
I had work guarding the cows, but Martha needs me now. We're down to our last few coins.
Here, 25 gold pieces.
Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Good luck, and don't give up hope.
I won't. Thank you.
Can I help you?
Are you a healer? My wife is so sick. I fear the worst.
What's wrong with her?
She's feverish. I blame these cursed bloody ruins.
Why? How did they make her ill?
They came out of the ground right next to my damn farm. Next day, Martha caught this fever, and she's got sicker since then. I don't know what to do. Her only hope is Master Belshaw.
Who is Master Belshaw?
A mage from the monastery. He spends his time at the Shrine of the Flame, back in the gutters. He cares about poor farmers like us. No one else does.
Just let me sleep.
Vale. Veremos qué podemos hacer acerca de esto.
This smells good. Looks good.
Voy a hacer un guardado más, aparte. No, a nadie le importa que coja.
You're new here, right? Leto let you in, huh?
Yes. I'm from outside.
You're breaking the Inquisitor's new laws. You know that. You should be more careful. You tell the wrong people, you could get yourself in trouble.
You've had trouble with the law.
Ha! The law is just an excuse to lock us all in the town. The Order wants to loot the ruins in peace. Once they've taken the last crumb of gold out of the ruins, they'll let us out again. Don Esteban figured that out right away.
Why are you in the town and not in the swamp?
Simple. The Don doesn't let go of things that belong to him. Some of us are keeping business going here, until the Inquisition move on.
What business do you do?
Anything that brings gold. Gold's the only way we can challenge the Order and the warriors, isn't it? Taking the town back is what it's all about. We control the town, we control the island. For now, though, the Inquisitor and Commandant Carlos are in charge. So what's your step? All right.
Tell me about Commandant Carlos.
He's the Inquisitor's watchdog. His headquarters is in the guardhouse. He sits up there controlling everyone's lives. But it's only a matter of time before he pisses enough people off.
What's the Order doing about the Don's men?
They stop us where they can. Since they came here with their fancy white uniforms, they've never taken their eyes off us. They're just waiting for us to step out of line. Then they'll take us to the monastery. Keep your eye out for Sebastian. He's always around, watching.
Sounds like you could use some help.
We could. I have to scrape together a lot of gold for the Don. If I don't send him something soon, if I don't get some gold in, I'll have problems with my own boys. If you help me, I can cut you in for a slice.
What are you offering if I do help you?
Well, I'll give you gold, and I can teach you a few things too. Give a man a fish, and he'll stink for a day. Give him a rod.
You want to teach me to fish?
In a manner of speaking. Fish for gold. I can make a pickpocket out of you. Word to the wise. You should look to the Don. Join him before you get swallowed and pissed out by the Order.
What can I do?
Costa the pawnbroker's doing good business here in the gutters. He's preying on the farmers and stuffing his pockets with gold.
So, what do you need doing?
Since the Order has been here, he hasn't paid his dues to the Don. Hired himself a bodyguard, he has, and he pays the Inquisition's taxes. What about the Don's taxes, eh? Where's our slice? Someone needs to make sure we get paid.
I'll get your gold.
Good. It's time we showed him we're still in charge in the gutters. But it won't be easy. Costa won't pay voluntarily. At least, not now he's got himself a bodyguard.
How much does Costa owe?
He's caused a lot of trouble. I'd say he owes 300 gold coins for that alone. You can keep half.
How should I get the gold from him?
I really don't care. If you give him a beating, you can probably just take it. But don't kill him. No point killing the golden goose. And it'll get the Inquisition on our backs. But teaching his bodyguard a lesson wouldn't hurt.
Is there any advice you can give me?
If you just cut loose on Costa, you'll have to take care of him and his bodyguard at the same time. It'd be better to deal with them one by one. Try to provoke them, one at a time. They start the fight, then no one will interfere. You start the fight, you'll have problems with the guards.
Wait, I saw you talking to Delgado. Do you deny it?
No. And who are you?
I am Sebastian. a warrior of the Order of the Holy Flame. And you want to be careful who you get involved with.
What do you know about Delgado?
He is one of Don Esteban's men. Ruthless, the lot of them. They steal, lie, and extort. Steer clear of them.
What are you doing about the Don's people?
Inside the town, cornering them like rats in a burrow. Outside the town, the Inquisitor is slowly choking them, starving them of men, of gold, of food. Commandant Carlos will see the town is cleared of the Don's influence. Then those left in the swamp will just wither and die. We'll finish Delgado, and the Don will follow.
Why don't you just throw the Don's men out of the town?
We've tried. They get back in. We don't know where or how, so now we'll use that. Finish them where they stand. You'd better decide whose side you're on. You want to be a rat, or a rat catcher?
What's in it for me if I help?
It will stand you in good stead if you'd like to go to the monastery. Our commander appreciates help, and the monastery can train you as a mage or as a warrior of the Order. It would be your choice. And, of course, you will receive a reward.
How high is the reward for Delgado?
100 gold pieces.
How can I help you?
I need to know what Delgado is planning. He's careful. He knows I'm following him, but he is up to something. Since you have spoken to him, maybe you can find out for me, and we can block up another of the Don's rat holes.
Vale. Antes de seguir con esto vamos a entrar en la ciudad y...
I'm Costa. Welcome to my little part of the island. If there's anything you need, anything at all, I can get it. Usually.
What do you sell?
Weapons, potions, jewellery, scrolls. If you need it, hell, I can even get you a bed.
Where do you get your wares?
Since there's nothing coming into town, I sell stuff we still got inside.
Like what?
Times are tough. People got to find a way to get by. Quite a few folks want to sell their possessions for some solid coin in their hands.
So you prey on people's poverty?
Hey, no one's forcing them to sell their stuff. If they wish to trade their family heirlooms for a hot meal, I'm the man who helps them. I'm a charitable man, just like Belshaw. They'd be sleeping in the gutter without me.
Anywhere around here I can sleep?
It's not a good idea to spend the night in just any old bed. That's asking for trouble. But I have a couple of beds on the upper floor. I don't ask much, just 30 gold coins. They're safe, peaceful, and you won't wake up with lice in your hair.
Creo que paso de momento.
Please, take a look around. Are you looking for anything special? A pan, cast iron, or a necklace? If you're hungry, we have potatoes. We grow them ourselves. Have a look at everything I offer.
Madre mía, qué blanco eres.
That's a lot of different wares for a merchant.
I'm not a merchant. I'm a farmer. Was, till the ruins came. Lost my farm. You look like another refugee. Word to the wise. Stay away from Costa.
Costa? Who's Costa?
He's a swindler. After everything people have lost, he's trying to take the rest. He forces people to sell their goods for less than they're worth, then resells them. Help another refugee, will you? Have a look at my goods, not the stuff he's pushing.
Why don't you sell your goods somewhere else?
We're not allowed. They won't let us into the merchants' district. The Inquisition talks about law, keeps us here, then lets these scoundrels run things. We don't have enough gold to buy the goods the merchants offer, so the white robes chase us off. For a lot of us, the only thing left is Costa. He's the only one who'll buy.
What can you tell me about the town?
Well, there are 3 districts. The gutters here, that's the street above the harbour. Farther down by the water is the harbour district. That stretches from the lighthouse to the warehouses and the prison at the end of the quay. The rich bastards live in the merchants' district. That's where the main gate of the town is.
Vale. Vamos a seguir viendo el distrito este.
I don't feel like talking. What are you doing in here?
I'll have to pick this, or find the key.
Hey, wait a minute! Don't walk by. Try the best fish in town. This is your lucky day, because I have one perfect Piscine offer for you.
You do.
Buy one fish and get a second fish completely free. 2 fish for the price of 1.
Sounds like a good deal. What sort of fish do you have?
Everything the sea can provide. Herring just caught and placed so fresh it doesn't even know it's dead yet.
Is that all?
No. I also have shark. A nice shark steak will revive the weariest spirit, and you look like you could do with that.
You're pretty talky for someone who sells fish.
Well, I figure the longer I keep someone talking, the more chance they have of buying some fish. I never should have bought this lousy fishmonger's. I was with this wench. She said she liked fish, and then... before you know it, I've bought this thing. I mean, I don't know my herring from my halibut. And with the storms, there aren't even many fish being caught.
Why don't you sell the store then?
Do you want it?
Why would I want a fish stall?
See? That's what I should have said to myself. But that wench was so very beautiful.
Is there anything I could do to help?
Well, you could find someone who wants to buy this stall. Ideally, someone who knows about fish.
I'll find you a buyer for your stall.
Wonderful! Might be handy if you look for someone who is drunk, or crazy, or loves fish.
I'll keep that in mind.
I have faith in you, my friend. Here, have a shark steak on the house.
Vaya.
Where do you think I can find a buyer?
If I knew, I'd have asked them myself. Maybe the harbour, the tavern. You could ask the fishermen. At least they'd know about fish.
How much do you want to sell your stall for?
Well, including all the goods, let's say 300 gold pieces.
Bueno, pues otra misión más.
Hey.
Hello, I'm Finn. You don't happen to have any work to offer?
No, I don't.
Drat. I've combed every corner of this place. This town is a mess. There are so many people here now, and they all want jobs. Even Flavio can't give me work.
What sort of work do you do?
Anything. Anything.
What can you tell me about Flavio?
People say Belshaw is the only man doing something for the farmers. But Flavio has given work to lots of people. Has.
But that's changed.
Yeah. The warehouse is empty, and he had to get rid of most of us.
Do you want to buy a fish stall?
No thanks. I'm a farmer. What I know about fish, you could write on the side of a sprat. Someone in the harbour might be interested, though.
Don't touch anything.
Bueno, supongo que si nos quedamos en un sitio un rato hasta que aparezca alguien, sabremos si alguien vive aquí. Si no viene nadie, entonces es que podemos usar este sitio.
Hey.
What do you want? I haven't done anything.
That's quite a guilty conscience.
No. I thought,
Thought what?
that you were one of the people who doesn't want us outsiders here. They say we're thieves, but we aren't. The Don's rabble are the thieves.
Where are you from?
All over. I'm a hunter, or was before the Order locked me up here in this town.
You don't sound terribly happy.
Of course. If they're going to lock everyone up here, they should look after us. Instead, they treat us like criminals. But the Order just leaves us here, leaves us to our fate.
So, are there thieves in the town?
Oh, yes. They take everything that's not nailed down. They cleaned out all the skins in Flavio's storehouse. And the worst thing is that the rebels get away with it. Nah, I hate it here. I can't wait to get out.
I don't know how to make that.
May the holy flame light your way, stranger. Are you looking for a spot of warm fire? Or some stew to salve your hunger?
You're a mage.
I am that. I am Master Belshore, a guardian of the holy flame, ordained into the convocation of mages.
What is it you do in the town?
I help those who are unable to help themselves. For now, that means providing food, shelter, other necessities. Why don't you help me?
What can I do for you?
Help me to care for the people. There are those who are sick and injured. They are in need of healing potions.
What is the Holy Flame?
In the monastery at the foot of the volcano, there's a holy place. It's one of the last true treasures of this world. The Hall of the Holy Flame. It's the source of our power, a well of magic. We must do all we can to protect it from the looming danger.
What can you do with magic?
It has many uses. There are spells which harm and spells which heal, and those that light your path in the darkness. With no study at all, you could cast from a scroll. Those scrolls can be used but once. Whereas an artifact with magic bound into it can last an age. But to create such items, or use magic without the need of them, for that you must become a mage.
How can I become a mage?
You need a firm will and much patience to be chosen. As a mage, you would bear great responsibility. Are you fit for such a role?
Yes.
A quick answer. That speaks for self-confidence. But dedication, not speed, is required for study. If you can show dedication to the Holy Flame, then I would see you as more fit for training.
Right. I can distribute those healing potions for you.
Good, good. Thank you. I have 7 potions prepared. I will give you a list with the names of the needy here in the gutters. Consider the remaining potions payment for your work.
I could use some stew.
Here, may it grant you strength.
Thank you. You look like you're from the monastery.
Yes. I am Novice Yu. I assist Master Belshore.
What exactly happens up there, at the monastery?
Normally, the monastery is a place of peace and knowledge. But now the Inquisition has taken up residence, it has become a place to train recruits.
How do they decide if someone becomes a recruit or a novice?
Most take the path of the recruit. They are trained to become a warrior of the Order. This requires them to learn the high art of staff fighting and the basic principles of magic. To tread the path of magic, you must prove yourself to the Order. Then you may be given the choice to become a novice. As a novice, you learn staff fighting, but only enough to defend oneself. After that, you focus on real study, the art of the mage. If you wish to become a novice, then you should spend time with Master Belshore.
What do you make of the Inquisitor?
He may be disliked by some, but he is the only one who can help us in these times. He will avert the threat of the risen temples and restore order. While he performs his tasks up in the monastery, he is reliant on us, upon his representative, Commandant Carlos, to maintain control here.
How did you become a novice?
I volunteered. Master Belshore said I have what it takes and gave me his blessing. After I convinced Commandant Carlos of my worth, I was allowed to go to the monastery to begin training. One day, I will be a powerful mage, a master of the Order.
Master Belshaw wants me to hand out some healing potions.
The people here need help.
Vale.
But how do I find the people who need healing?
Belshaw gave you a list of those to be treated, didn't he?
Yes.
Those people will be here in the gutters. Most live on the street. But don't forget Josh. He's a small tavern over there down the stairs. People call that part of Harbour Town a hole. It's easy to miss.
Right. Thanks.
Wow, ¿una llama verde o...? No tengo muy claro qué es eso.
After somewhere peaceful. I'm Cole, by the way.
Is this a place of prayer?
This is the Shrine of the Holy Flame, a place of calm in a violent, lawless world.
And you're here to pray?
Yes. I pray that this will all be over and I can go back to being a hunter.
Tell me about the flame.
I'm a hunter. I don't know much about holy things.
Just tell me what you know.
It's... the flame protects us. All of us. Understand? It protects the whole island. It's where the mages get their magic. They say while it burns, there is hope. That the storms don't come to this island because of it. Whatever it is, the flame protects us.
Here is a healing potion for you, with greetings from Belshaw.
Ah, thank you. The Order does try to provide for us. It's sometimes easy to forget that.
You're a hunter?
I am. Well, I was.
What happened?
Since the temples rose, no one's allowed outside the town because of the creatures. I was lucky the Inquisition didn't take me to the monastery.
And what happened to your bow?
I pawned it to Costa. Fed me for a week. And to think I could provide for the whole town with it once. Now not even Flavio has work for me. All I have left is Master Belshaw's stew.
Can you teach me anything about hunting?
I could, but if you're thinking of going on an expedition, there's nothing here in the town to hunt.
Could you teach me archery?
That I can show you.
Can you teach me about hunting?
Enséñame sigilo. Arco.
Teach me the right way to sneak.
All right. If you want to be really quiet, put down your feet, toes first. Be sure you aren't stepping on twigs or anything like that. Any noise could give you away. Slow and smooth. That's the way to sneak.
Show me how to gut animals.
All right. Slit the prey from the head toward the back. Then you can strip the hide from the body with a jerk. With the right equipment, you can also remove animals' horns or teeth. Many hunters will sell you the necessary tools.
Vale. Perfecto. Hemos conseguido...
There's no point in sneaking if somebody can see you.
Oh. Hemos conseguido dos habilidades bastante interesantes. Y ahora podemos... Ahora tenemos sigilo, así que...
Now who could teach me to pick locks?
Bueno, ¿qué os parece si vamos dejando ya el vídeo por aquí? Porque queda bastante aún por ver en la ciudad esta. Y madre mía, si no se va a alargar el vídeo bastante. Vale, esta es la casa de Cole. Este fulano, no sé quién es. Gutter.
There's a face I don't recognize. Don't go wandering outside the gutters if you want to stay safe.
You're a town guard.
Damn right, so that means around here, the law is what I say it is. Stay in the gutters and stay out of trouble.
Why are there only a few guards about?
We are the town's first line of defense. So we were the first people sent to those ruins when they sprang up. Most didn't come back. Or if they did, they were in bad shape. That was before Mendoza and his Inquisition turned up. Now it's his men that go into those ruins. And let me tell you, that's fine by me.
Can you train me?
Sure. I could do with a bit of amusement. It'll cost you, though.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
Vale, aquí podemos entrenar espada y fuerza. Vale. De momento hemos conseguido esta habilidad y el sigilo. Entonces esto quiere decir que a pesar de ser mago vamos a poder subir absolutamente todo. Bueno, supongo que tendremos algún tipo de limitación, así que... Vale, aquí teníamos que entregar una poción también.
Hey, new in town. Gold burning a hole in your pocket? In the market for a valuable artifact? Yeah, of course
Hostia.
you are. And lucky you ran into me, cause I got the very thing.
Who are you?
Name's Dirk. I'm an acquirer of rare and valuable items. A treasure seeker. Just like my brothers. Runs in the family, you could say.
So you don't work alone?
Ulf, Dieter, and little old me. Triplets.
Triplets? Thanks for the warning. So you trade artifacts then?
Not much getting in and out of Harbour Town. People gotta make a living any way they can. Most of those ways. Well, you wouldn't write home to your ma about them. Ulf's off looking for work until things pick up. I just want to get back to the ruins again. Good place for treasure seekers.
So you and your brothers are traveling separately?
Easier to find work that way. Although I've not seen Dieter for days. I heard rumors Ulf was being held prisoner in the Merchants District. No idea if that's true.
You don't seem too bothered.
Well, if it is true, he can handle himself. Toughest of the three of us, he is.
I'll see if I can help Ulf.
He can handle himself. But if you're going that direction, then I suppose it couldn't hurt.
What sort of artifact are you selling?
Some kind of large golden bowl. You need something golden bowl-shaped? This'll be perfect. And it's yours for just 150 gold.
De momento no hay dinero.
A customer! Welcome! What can I get you?
La cámara últimamente está cogiendo unos ángulos que vamos.
I have a healing potion for you from Master Belshaw.
Thank you.
Vale, pues parece que voy entendiendo ya esto un poco. Al subir de nivel ganamos puntos de aprendizaje, estos de aquí. Y con estos puntos podemos invertir en mejorar estas habilidades de aquí. Y supongo que para mejorarlas vamos a necesitar entrenamiento de varios personajes. Así que de momento esto es lo que hay.
Now who could teach me to pick locks?
Vale, podemos escalar por encima de los edificios. Eso está bien. Vale, pues nos queda mirar esto de aquí. Esa parte del puerto. Esta casa en la que estoy encima. Vamos a hacer las misiones estas del mago de las pociones y a ver si podemos meternos en la magia. Y las dos misiones esas que nos dieron al entrar tengo que mirar porque no sé cómo... No sé si al hacerlas nos vamos a meter ya en rollos de facciones y luego me van a quitar de ser mago. ¡Madre mía! Ay. Bueno, vamos a dejar el vídeo por aquí. En el siguiente vídeo ya seguimos explorando esto un poquito más y a ver a dónde llegamos. ¡Hasta otra!